Seriously though, why are you little bootlicking faggots even watching my channel? I'm sure you've reported me to YouTube, and I'm still here, so lick my clit, you little bitch. I'm kidding, I'm a dude. Like if you eat this shit, oh man, I took like a pinch. Forget about it. Like I was just like, woo! Woo! Call the fire. Call Spokane Fire Department. You do not want to eat that dreck right there. That is some hot, spicy, trib your little sister kind of hell. That is like sulfur and brimstone. You don't need that. Glen is a dice roller. There's no way around that. It's a dice roller. It's kind of like drafting dice. Those chips. Drafting dice. Like Yahtzee a little bit. I don't want to say it's like Yahtzee a little bit. It's clearly a board game, not a dice game, totally. But you kind of like taking the dice you want and like filling up the spaces as you go. It's a little like Catan. I own that. Catan's a little like Monopoly if you think about it. You know, there's some luck element to it. You can have luck and strategy. I think kind of the best games are luck and strategy. Like luck leading to strategy. Unlike Risk where it's strategy leading to luck. I think the luck to strategy systematic is great. Pure strategy is where it's at. As long as it doesn't resemble chess. So, like, if you don't want that, a little luck, a little strategy. That's really, like, the holy grail in gaming, is to, like, find that game that is, like, pure tactics without seeming like chess. And I really think, like, the farming games meets, like, the war games. Nobody really does that. That would be, like, the best thing. Like, Advanced Squad Leader meets a Feast for Odin or something like that. That would be like the ideal game. Like a full scenario of the Revolutionary War where you're farming corn and other resources like minerals to make the bullets. Like real deep. Real deep and heavy. With like elements of resource management, area control, and like a full on like war game like Antietam or whatever. Beautiful board. I wouldn't want to like hang out with you if you were doing this kind of languagey stuff with me. Like the rowdiness is fine. I just like I worry about like tables getting tipped. I think you got to be kind of gentle in the board game scenario. It's okay to be a little rowdy and sharp language and silver tongued and like filth mouthed. But like as you're playing the game, you really should like not Jackass. Remember that show on MTV, Jackass? Like, be like that. Like, it's okay to be like, nigga this, nigga that. But if you're playing the games and you're like that, you're really distracting people. Unless it's like at those pivotal moments where it's like, yeah, nigga, or yeah, bitches. You gotta like concentrate on the game. So if somebody's like grabbing your arm, grabbing your arm, like pushing you around like you're playing video games, that's not really the culture. Of course, I say that now, but maybe it'll become the culture. That's my worry. It's like there is a limit. You can... You know, I don't want video game incel culture to become like the board game incel culture where it's like deeply hateful. But at the same time, that's kind of where it is because white culture is incredibly... Like, let's face it. The kids these days say... Nig-er, not nig-uh. Or they're the ones that say bro. And it's any kind of skin color. We're really getting to that point where you can call your bro who's a African-American nigger, and it would be acceptable. It'll get to that point. I'm sure. And then it'll go to maybe like nice again. Like Star Trek. But I'm sure, like Jordy's saying, nigger this, nigger that. Quantum niggers. We just found these quantum niggers. I don't know. You know, it depends on how language evolves. And that's interesting to me. I just don't want, like, the rowdiness in public. where it's like, I'll expose y'all, I'll tell you to pipe down because you're a bunch of boomers and a whole bunch of like, tip the table shit. You got to kind of keep it chill out there because there are people trying to enjoy their meals. But like, if you're in your home and you're not getting arrested, you're in a good spot. You don't want to put people in tight spots. Like, if you're bitching about the bougie bitches, but you got more money than an EBT card, you're a hoe. There's just no two ways about it. I don't care if you're a dick and pussy. You're a hoe. And if you really want to talk to women, talk to them like they're people, not like they're pieces of art. I mean, I see so many thirsty motherfuckers out there. And I'm really not like that. In conversation, it's like I'm talking to my friends. Right here, I'm just doing this to be fire. You got a problem with it? You're a little cunt. I'm clearly still on YouTube, dipshits. So if YouTube doesn't have a problem with it, go fuck yourselves. This is some Bassels of Kurgandy.